Now, from across the tri-states, this is KHQA Sports.
Well, there's something more than a little disconcerting about playing your worst game of the season on the last day of the regular season. Quincy High School's 3-0 loss at Helias on Saturday was a bit unsettling headed into the soccer playoffs, even for Matt Longo, who said that this was a game tonight with Granite City that quote-unquote worried him. How would his Blue Devils fare tonight? Not too shabby. They got off to the early good start with an apparent goal right here on the penalty restart. It's Aubrey Dissler coming free. Appears to hit the ball with his cheek. The official said with his hands. I think he got a disallowed goal that he should have had at this point, and you can see he just realized that goal's not going to count. No matter, the Blue Devils would strike right back. Nice setup move right here by Evan Curran over to Blake Wingirter, who fires from long distance, punches home goal number 1 of the first half. Goal number 2 would come here. 18 seconds left in the half. Corner restart. Great back heel by right there by Mr. Longo trying to set things up. The clear, not successful for Granite City, and Hunter Hosher with 8 seconds left in the first half. Going to punch it home, make it 2-0. Second half, more of the same. This time it's Hunter Hosher doing it on his own, breaking away from everybody and setting up Michael Longo. Going to punch home goal number 3 of the night. The Blue Devils not done yet. Moments later, Aubrey Dissler going to make up for the one he was cheated out of earlier. And this is just pretty, kind of your slow burn deke thing right here. Bump! Punching it home. Blue Devils win tonight 4-0. Up next for them, a showdown on Saturday with Collinsville. The news not as good for the Macomb Bombers. We'll have highlights of this for you coming up tomorrow at 6. Macomb and Somonauk went tied at 2 into overtime. Not sudden victory overtime anymore. 3 goals in the extra 20 minutes for Somonauk, and Macomb's fine season comes to an end. Cam Siddiqi and Mark Harris with the goals tonight for the Bombers in a losing cause. Also tonight, Litchfield a winner over Olney-East Richland in penalty kicks 4-3. Litchfield will provide the opposition coming up later this weekend for Quincy Notre Dame in the sectional at Raymond. Other scores tonight, volleyball regular season Unity continues to play hot volleyball of late, beating Macomb 2-0, 25-20, 25-17. Maggie Bowles with 8 kills there. Also, it was Southeastern winning in straight sets over Monmouth United, 2-0 as well, 25-19, 25-18. HLG, no match for Culver Stockton on the hill tonight in 3 games. It's Culver Stockton getting the win. Soccer, a tie for the Culver Stockton women tonight. 1-1 was your final in that one. The men, heartbreak tonight. Absolute heartbreak. They had a 1-0 lead in the final 3 minutes of this game, lose in overtime. 2-1 was your final. Well, the Quincy University women's basketball team is being held in very high esteem this preseason, picked to win the GLVC West Division in the coaches poll today. The Lady Hawks, who return all 5 of their starters from last season, got picked ahead of Maryville, Missouri S&T, and Truman State in that order. Lewis is the pick to win the East. Well, it certainly can't be easy to pull up stakes, move halfway across the country, and devote your every waking hour in new surroundings, in Sin City no less, to the pursuit of your dreams. A pair of Hannibal Pirate wrestling alums have done exactly that in transforming themselves from high school grapplers to professional mixed martial artists and fighters of a high order. And on Saturday, their reward is getting to show all of their fans and family via a short road trip to St. Louis what their sacrifices have borne.
Close I've been is the middle of nowhere, Nebraska. So just to get back, especially this early, kind of, clear my head a little bit and get back to, my roots and just be around family. It's nothing but positives right now. So I'm looking forward to it, and I feel great.
I'm looking forward to showcasing my skills and representing my gym and bringing honor to my family and my coaches.
It's certainly a long way from the practice room at Corf Gymnasium, as former Hannibal High School wrestling stars Tyler Perry and Mark Dickman have shown great promise in their fledgling MMA careers. A product of learning early while growing up in America's hometown that great success is born only of great effort and great sacrifice.
I wouldn't have moved out to Vegas. Vegas is the fight mecca of the world. And if I do things, I go at it from 100%. And I graduated and I packed up and I've committed my life to it. I work 40 hours a week and then I train when I'm not working. At least two times a day, sometimes 3, and it's just busyness around the clock. But it's it's what it takes.
It is hard, and we make this look easy, but it's got its rewards. I like to win. I hate losing, and this is something I've always wanted to do. It's my dream, and I'm chasing my dream.
You seem to have transitioned really nicely from being a guy who was a wrestler to all disciplines of what you do now. How tough has that been for you? I mean, because I can't imagine that was an easy transition, and I know there were a lot of hours on the mat to get here.
Yeah, there was That's why they call it MMA. It's because it's a mixture of all of the arts. You know, wrestling is a great base because the footwork is really similar to boxing, but they're polar opposites. Wrestling, you want to be really close, and boxing and kickboxing, you want distance. So, you know, having to reteach yourself something that you're not used to is really hard. But you know, I think I'm turning the corner and making that transition.
Our best to those two gentlemen this weekend in St. Louis, and our congratulations tonight to Matt Dade of Palmyra, who rolls his first career 300 game tonight at the Powell Bowl on lanes number 3 and 4. Nice to see Tyler and Mark Dickman doing great things. And again, they're fighting this weekend in an event called Warriors for Heroes, an event to raise money for wounded warriors. So great stuff going on in St. Louis as well.
It looks like a fun option after a frustrating day at work.
I think that would be a lot of fun.
All right, we'll be right back.